My name is Maurice.
And my name is Audrey. And we're here to speak about our love life because it's an area that God has really blessed us in. When I first came to the church, I was young, I was still very immature, and that this area of my love life wasn't a big concern to me. But as I start getting older and the years passed, it became a issue in my life, especially as I was nearing my 30s. Then suddenly the penny dropped, and I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to be fulfilled, and I really need to be a little bit more focused on this area of my life, filled with insecurities as well because of my past, because of the things that I had experienced as I was a child in my family, with my parents being divorced, with my dad hitting my mom with abuse and alcohol. He was an alcoholic as well, and also with the problems that I had with my health, that my parents, that was the main reason why they split up. So there were many things in my life that made me insecure about my love life. What I did when I realized that it was time for me to really wake up and to see that God really wanted to bless me. He wanted to bless every area of my life, not just my spiritual life, not just my health, not just the blessing, but He wants me to be fulfilled. And so I entered into a campaign. It was a campaign of Israel. And I made this purpose not just for my love life, but for my entire life. My entire life, I told God that it had to be transformed. It had to be different. There has to be, a clear distinction in my life. It was a very difficult sacrifice because I fasted, I prayed, I gave my salary, my entire, what I received for the month.
So meanwhile she was doing her part here, her campaign, everything, I was in the other side of the world working there in Australia, doing the work of God. And everything that I was doing, the work of God, I was doing for about 10 years already, the work of God as a single pastor. And it was really hard because I needed someone by my side. And there was one specific campaign that I did. And I told God, all the time when there is a campaign of Israel, I do my sacrifices. I pray for the people, for their transformation, for my ministry, for things to change. But I cannot do this all the time and forget my love life, because it is part of what I do. So I need my love life to be transformed as well. So I did a campaign for my love life, and I asked God that He should provide for me the right person. And I told Him that I don't know where it would come from, because the work of God in Australia at the time was in the beginning. So there was no person that I could, relate, or someone that could tell me, oh, there is this lady here that would be good for you. So I was depending on God. And then back here in England, Audrey was working, and the bishop that was here in a meeting, he said about her. And the bishop that was with me in Australia, he was in this meeting, so he mentioned about me. So kind of they told each other about what was happening. So then we start talking with each other over Skype and sending emails. I saw her picture, she saw my picture, and then we start dating from there. And later on, I came here to UK to meet her personally. And when we spoke for the first time on the phone, or when we talk, it seems that we have met each other for a long time, because everything was in common. We connect very well, and it was really the answer from God for both of us. From my part and from her part, we matched together very, very nicely. And then later on, in 2010, we got married, and since then we have been very, very blessed. Wherever we go, you know, our love life is completely transformed, and today I can say that I can pray for every area of the life of people. I don't think that there is anything holding me back, because when I was single, I was praying for everyone, but when someone would come with love life issues, family issues, I was kind of limited because I didn't have the experience. But now that God has blessed me in this area and has blessed she as well, we are, you know, let's say, being used by God to help many people, and that's what brings us satisfaction. And my advice for you who is doing the work of God, and maybe you think that there is no one there for you, and you even think about, you know, just getting someone, the first one that comes at your way, I tell you that God has prepared something for you. There is someone special that He has prepared. Now what you should do is just put your faith into practice and trust in Him, because this is the secret for you to find that special one. There is someone out there that is for you, and God will bring this person close to you as He brought her to me.